The African mergers and acquisition market has faced significant headwinds in the past 24 months. Mining investment has tapered off significantly, while other sectors like telecommunications and technology continue to rise. CGTN's Angelo Coppola takes a closer look.
Business people and investors have gathered in Johannesburg to discuss mergers and acquisitions as well as other opportunities in Africa. One of the developments delegates have noted is an increase in investment in education.
So you've got a very young population in Africa which needs to be educated, and private education seems to be really making steady ground, primarily on the private equity front. So a few of the larger private equity funds have now set up funds that focus specifically on creating education platforms, which then cover the length and breadth of Africa.
On the other hand, mergers and acquisitions in the infrastructure sector have slowed in the past 12 months, but there are some exceptions.
The most exciting for me right now are transport and what's happening there, and the flow over to creating sustainable communities, as well as what's happening in the water space and the repercussions that has on the agricultural space. And that really allows us to make financial returns while at the same time creating social capital in the communities we work in.
One sector on the continent that hasn't recovered is mining. Delegates attribute this to regulatory uncertainty.
If there is talk of a legislative amendment that's coming, particularly in the mining arena, they'll wait for it. They'll first want to see it, take a view on it before they put money into a particular jurisdiction.
Economies in several African countries are showing promise.
We're seeing a lot of opportunity in Zimbabwe, and that's really mainly on the transport side, and that being a hub, for a number of countries to move their products. But I think we're also seeing, great opportunities in countries such as Kenya, especially, in providing in the health space and enhancing the health opportunities in those sectors.
Mergers and acquisitions is generally an optimistic space, and there's lots of opportunity on the continent, but you have to do your research. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.